Doesn't matter at this juncture. You just want to keep playing hard.
They give an easy one up, though, to Elias Harris. Goodson on the pass. So Harris in double figures.
Now you see the Portland trying to extend the defense, but once that first level defense is broken, the middle is very susceptible.
One-handed pass. Campbell never put it away. Scored the miss. He's had a tough second half. TJ lets it fly. In and out. And they're going to whistle Knutson, I believe, who got tied up with Elias Harris. So the second foul on Kramer Knutson. That's how you get it done. Ball never hits the floor. Nice finish, too.
There's a suicide bomber inside the embassy.
From the director of Taken.
We got you working with our top operative.
Till death do us part.
His new partner doesn't play by the rules.
All Gonzaga tonight, 67-40 over Portland. We've got 3:14 left until this one's over. Terry Gannon back with Stephen Bardo. Let's take a look right now at our best of the night, presented by 1-800-Flowers.com. And it is Matt Bolden, the subject of 30 seconds with Steven earlier today. It was that 30 seconds he spent with you.
I'm saying everybody in the conference is going to want to get on now.
I know. I don't think he needed that.
No, I think that loss was motivation enough coming into the night's game.
And Bolden coming off that double-double in the loss to USF. He had 15 points and 12 rebounds. You know, remarkably, that's his first double-double.
And I think that points to the depth and the versatility of this ball club. When a guy like Matt Bolden of his caliber, it's his first double-double, but you get contributions from so many other players that he settles in and kind of runs the show.
All right, they've been terrific tonight, but they just lost to San Francisco. They were taken to the wire against Santa Clara. What's your assessment of Gonzaga and what they may be missing as you look ahead to the tournament?
I think if the man with the basketball right now, not just starting the offense, Dimitri Goodson, if he can be consistent and take pressure off the point guard position, score when given, but dishing when he doesn't have the opportunities, and continue to ball hawk up front, he really got the defense started. If he can be more consistent, this team could go far.
Smelders the bucket after the Foster bucket. It's true. It rise out of this crowd on the previous possession. And yeah, Dimitri Goodson. Foster, another alley-oop. This time he dunks it. 2 in a row from Gray to Foster. They love it here. Smile on his face, too. Blocked by Foster. Hannibal will go to the free throw line. But the thing is, he doesn't have to do too much. And sometimes I think he tries to do too much. Goodson.
Yeah, that's a good look right there to Will Foster. You like to see guys on the bench get an opportunity to come in and contribute. And he's obviously a fan favorite. But, Terry, like you said, on a team this talented, speaking of Gonzaga, a lot of times younger players think that they have to come in and score. You don't have to come in and score. You can wait your turn. As you get older in the program, set the guys up that need the ball. Stephen Gray, Matt Bolden, Elias Harris, Robert Sackler. If you can do that, you see Mark Few right there loving Dimitri Goodson's effort. He was fired up about him coming over to the sideline.
Only a sophomore. Takes a seat right next to Bolden. So Hannibal at the line after the miss on the first one. And if you're Eric Revenot, tough to assess your team after this game because I mean, Gonzaga may have played, might have been the best effort since the beginning of the year.
Complete effort in terms of offensive efficiency, defensive pressure, sharing the basketball, laying the wood on their opponents, being physical. Total team effort.
What you do know is that you'd love to have Nick Rivio back as soon as possible. Foster going to work again. Hannibal, good defense and the rebound. And Rivio, that Achilles strain, it isn't torn. He's had a number of doctors look at it. It's just not responding to treatment like they thought it would. They're not sure when he's going to be back.
You know, that's a delicate and intricate area that if you injure, there's a little bit of conscious thought where there might be a little hesitation to come back and go full speed. And if you know anybody that's torn their Achilles tendon, puts them out for a while.
Count it. Goaltending. Eric Waterford, the sophomore from Modesto, California, off the bench and playing now with the bucket for Portland.
I know it sounds repetitive. 73 points a game. They're at 44 right now. It's an excellent shooting basketball team. 40%, 41% from three as a team.
It's the fewest points since they played Gonzaga 07-08. They scored 41. So the Zags did it to them then, and they're doing it again tonight. Michael Hart now in the game. G.J. Villarino also on the floor. There's the foul on Hannibal. So the guys who don't normally get in are getting some playing time tonight for Gonzaga.
Well, nice job, Villarino, on the pick and roll. Big fella doing what he does best, is getting to the rim. But Will Foster, we've seen him in games during the season come in and be a defensive force at 7'5". And he made a free throw. Look at the people. He's getting a standing ovation.
Chris Panerola-Mag off the bench, too. Guy who's only playing in 3 games this year.
Mark looks over at us and starts laughing.
Career high 6 points for Will Foster. There's the foul on Olynyk. Now here's a guy, you know, who's had his bags packed a couple of times, thought about leaving, thought about transferring. It's been a long haul. First 3 years, kind of tough. Not what he expected, and now finally, in his senior year, getting much more playing time, and tonight for sure making the most of it.
And we've seen Will Foster came in against Michigan State on the road and had a very good game defensively. He will be counted on down the stretch, so you don't want to embarrass teams. Gonzaga's not trying to embarrass anybody, but you like these guys to get some game experience.
Well, no, the students are willing to embarrass anybody. They'll go with that.
Well, they're supposed to.
Yeah.
That's part of the duties as a very good student body.
Hart flies a 3 right in front of his bench. Michael Hart, redshirt freshman from Portland.
Wow.
Shot clock is off.
Well, just a total display, and Gonzaga sending a salvo out to the rest of the West Coast Conference. And don't get your hopes up with that loss to San Francisco.
Mitrovic, that one will count as the buzzer sounds. You're right. In many ways, it's a statement game. Yeah, you're close. You're a game behind, but we're still the leaders here.
That's right.
John
a lot
Stockton
of respect.
liking what he just saw tonight. Hall of Famer in many ways. Watching this one, all Zags tonight, number 13 team in the nation with a resounding win. 76-48 over Portland. Coming up next, college basketball final presented by Red Lobster. For Stephen Bardo and our entire crew, I'm Terry Gannon. Zags win again tonight at home. So long, everybody.